Oh, here's one I didn't tell you. Beer doesn't make you fat, it makes you lean. You know, lean against the wall, lean against the chair.
It's 8:30 on a Thursday night. It's past Oren's bedtime. We're here in Plano, Texas. The kids are asleep, and you know what that means? What does that mean? It means it's beer night! Yes! We're back here to review a variety pack of beers. The first time we've ever done this. And it's a super special episode because we have our first time to have a special guest on the show. This is my buddy who knows the most about beer out of all of my three friends. And yeah, this is Oren, or is it doing your last name or no?
I don't care.
This is Oren Minc. His social security number is 13. This kid, how's it going?
It's good. I'm excited to taste some beer. That's all I can think about. So I say we just dive right into the...
Yeah. So we're here in a suburb of Dallas. And the time we're recording this, there was just this massive hurricane in Houston and along the Gulf Coast. And so this episode, I say we dedicate it to all the people down there.
Sure. And I get asked all the time, because I work with people around the country for my job, and they say, are you affected by it? I'm like, you know, luckily, I've seen a trickle of rain. You can't compare. It's like nothing here, which I'm thankful. Boring Dallas, no issues, but we are seeing refugees from Houston, so...
And actually, you're going to work at a shelter this weekend, right?
Yeah, I'll be at the convention center.
Yeah, so everyone in Dallas is pitching in. People are giving money, donating stuff, and volunteering, doing everything we can for our brothers and sisters down there in Houston. So, I'm going to post a link on the YouTube notes to donate. Maybe I'll pick the Red Cross or something, but it's one of these hurricane relief funds.
And if you're seeing this 6 months from now, donate still, because this is going to be ongoing for a year, if not years.
What have you been up to? What's going on in your life?
Most exciting thing, it was just in California. Maybe you can post that picture of me in front of 1850 Brewing in Mariposa, which is outside of the Yosemite area.
Yeah?
It's been a dream of mine to go to Yosemite, so finally did it.
Yeah, and you did what I do whenever you go somewhere, is you find something related to beer, like a brewery.
Yep, I definitely tried every place I could, a beer. I was so close to making it to Ballast Point. That'd be one of several things I'm disappointed about.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, my keychain. I'll go get it in a minute. My keychain is a bottle opener that you got me from Harpoon.
Oh,
remember that?
Yep, I go to Boston a lot for work.
All right, so let's introduce what we're doing here. So we got this variety pack here from Odell Brewing Company in Fort Collins, right?
Fort Collins, you might know him from New Belgium, is based there as well.
Oh, that's right. So. You want to pull some of these puppies out of here while I hold it, and
sure.
We can introduce these guys.
The Brombeere, it's a blackberry Gose.
Very nice.
And then we've got the Drumroll IPA,
I'm excited
American
about this
Pale Ale.
one. Let me see this. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one. But I'm really excited about even more is the Myrcenary Double IPA.
So before we crack these babies open, let's talk about the history of the Odell Brewery a little bit. You want to?
If you guys have been watching this a while, Rich is an entrepreneur, and I like to pretend I am in a small fashion. I work at small companies, but what really got me is Odell was, he was just working at breweries and crafting at home and figuring it out, and it took him years, and finally, I guess his wife was into it as well, and they started in Fort Collins. I think one of them, sister, was in there.
Win or something.
So it's kind of like move somewhere just because your sister is there.
Right.
So they helped start the brewery. He was delivering beer, selling beer in his old Datsun.
Yeah, yellow Datsun. It said, yeah.
I appreciate that story a lot. That gives it some. Some interest, human interest there.
And there was something I read about how at first they swore off bottles and cans, and it was just going to be a draft beer company, right?
Right.
And then they realized that people need another way to get their beer.
Right. I personally, when I go somewhere, the draft's got to be horrible for me to go to the bottle.
Yeah.
But definitely I'm totally sold on the cans.
Me too.
You know, keep the
Yeah.
light out, keep the air out, last a little longer.
That's right.
Unless I'm really lazy, I'd rather pour it in a glass. A bottle, it's only just
Agreed.
because I'm lazy.
Agreed. Pouring beer in a glass, you'll smell it, you'll enjoy it much better. I'm a beer snob. If I go to our friend Misha's house, I'm like, dude, give me a glass. I'm not drinking out of a can. Odell, they sold the company or a portion of it to their employees,
It's
right?
majority owned now by their employees. So, I mean, we're in Dallas, you hear about all these great breweries around here have sold out to the big ones. I don't blame them, you need an out at some point, but it was nice to hear that Odell sold it to the employees.
Right, they sold to their employees, so like that. And then they do a lot of charitable work, and I think their employees will like vote and decide what charity they're going to give money to. So they're known for doing a lot of charitable work. And then sustainability. I think they hired a sustainability person, and they put the solar panels on the roofs. I think some other breweries have done that.
Right.
And they want to be landfill free by 2020.
I don't know if you had it on your sheet, but it was like 80-something% already.
Oh, is landfill free? Oh,
yeah,
very nice.
I don't know enough about that topic, but that sounds like a lot to me.
All right, so it's getting hot in here. I say we open a beer, which, you know.
That must be you.
It's me, yeah. Okay, so first we want to do the blackberry Gose. Right? And we were going to talk a little bit about a Gose beer. My sister's a big fan. What's up, Robin? Where's it from? What city in Germany? Remember?
You just want to hear me say that.
Goslar, Germany?
Goslar, Germany.
If you're German watching this, correct us on the pronunciation. Goslar.
I would guess it's Goslar.
Right.
Goslar.
Right. So it's a sour and salty beer, right?
Right. And it's pretty low IBU. I want to say it was 7 IBU.
Oh yeah, we got that here.
It's low on the alcohol. So I'm guessing we're going to get some more of that fruity sourness, some other flavors out of there because the alcohol's not going to kill all the sugars.
Right. And I'm also excited to see if we can taste the blackberry in it. I do not think they add blackberry juice. I think they add pureed blackberries into the mash.
Right.
Are you ready? You ready to crack it open?
Yeah, sure.
You want to hand me one of those glasses? I'll do the honors here for you.
And we were talking about it before, and you know, he says I know more than him. I just Googled, suggestions. I had a guess that I wanted to taste the strong IPA at the end, and little Googling said, shorthand would be IBUs and alcohol level. I don't know if you can see that, but you definitely get some red there. You know what reminded me?
What?
Their neighbors, New Belgium, had a beer called Frambozen.
Okay, like a framboise? Like a lambic kind of beer? Or?
I don't know if it was a lambic so much, but it was brewed with a lot of berries.
Yeah, that to me is, definitely kind of reddish. Isn't that kind of pinkish to you or no?
You almost get this like strong red amber beer color. So I like it. And I can see a lot of bubbles, which, even when I'm not drinking beer, I like soda water.
Yeah. All right, let's smell it. What do you smell?
It's a really light fruit.
Yeah.
It's like a fruity salad dressing.
Yeah.
You're not overpowering.
Yeah, it's a very just light, delicious, fruity smell. I really like the way it smells. It almost smells like a mild version of the lambics I drink, like the framboise and the creeks. It's like a mild version of that.
So we'll be honest, I'm a little worried about the sour.
Okay.
I'll eat sour, I'll eat spicy, all this sort of things, but you can kind of hint the sweet sour.
Yeah? You ready to do it?
Sure.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'd say that's somewhat refreshing.
It is refreshing.
It's not nowhere near as sour as it supposedly might be.
Yeah, I agree. In fact, the framboise and the creeks, which are these lambics that I really like, made by Lindemans, they're more sour than this. It is sour. Do you taste the saltiness at all? I do. It's very mild.
It's an aftertaste.
Lick your lips. Yeah, lick your lips. It's salty. It tastes like
Sure
when
you
you're...
weren't sweating or anything?
Right? No, I wasn't. Because you're making me nervous. No, it tastes like a little bit like when you're in the ocean and the waves kind of splash and you taste the saltiness on your lips afterwards. It's definitely salty, man.
So I like the sometimes drinking something and you feel it like at the bottom of your tongue.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what section of my tongue salt comes in or whatever,
Uh-huh.
but I feel like I get that saltiness more like as it goes down bottom of my tongue.
Yeah, I feel that too. No, I feel it on the bottom, but I feel it on my lips. Yeah, definitely salty. I mean, I would call that a salty beer. What would you rank this, not in its class, but just as a beer?
As a beer, probably 50 to 60 range.
Yeah? So
Yeah.
55? We gotta give it a number.
55.
55? Alright. Yeah, I think I might like it a little more than you. I'll probably give mine like a 65. I'm not going crazy over it. I would call it a summer beer, wouldn't you?
Oh,
It's the lightest,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very light. Like we kept saying, the fruitiness there, and it's not overpowering. If it was super sweet, overpowering, I'd be like, not my beer.
Yeah, yeah. So
So-
you probably don't like the lambics that I like the super sour framboise and stuff. All right, let's do a joke.
Let's see, one more. Boy says, I love you so much, I could never live without you. Girl, is that you or the beer talking? It's me talking to the beer.
That's pretty good. All right. Hey,
It's a family show, so we kept them all clean.
Yeah, the dirty ones are on the back, but we'll put a special filter people have to unlock to get to that episode. Just kidding. Okay. All right. So what do we got next here, man?
Drumroll APA. So
What's an APA?
I'll let the beer expert here. I think my personal opinion when I first hear it, American Pale Ale. So it's just America does a lot of things differently. So like after this we're gonna do a double IPA. That's an American thing. We don't just go half-assed. Excuse me, I forgot it's a family show.
I'm gonna have to bleep that now.
But we just have to go all the way. So I think American Pale Ale is just, American style of doing things.
Yep.
Maybe you have a
Yeah.
nuance. Oh, the hop forward part.
Yeah. So well, first of all, I did Dale's Pale Ale a couple weeks ago, and I've been
Which
really
I drink regularly as well.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Mhm.
I love Dale's Pale Ale, which made me realize, I really like IPAs, but maybe I just like PAs, pale ales, maybe just a little milder than the IPAs. So I think I'm getting into those, and I'm real excited about doing this one. But yeah, I just did some research online like anyone else could. Odell says that their Drumroll APA is a hop-forward beer. What does that mean?
I actually looked that up because I've heard that many times, and you're just kind of smiling.
Wait, is that like when a guy is really forward towards a girl, like, hey?
Well, actually,
Don't be so forward with your hops.
So I think it's really like you want people to notice the hops.
Okay.
And what I read about Odell's is they take their hops pretty seriously.
Right. There's a video on their website, which I'm sure it's a marketing video, but it tries to paint the picture that Odell is buying the cream of the crop, literally, of literally the best harvest of the hops. And I think this one is a mixture of 7 different ones. Was that right?
Don't remember.
Yes, it's a 7 different hop blend, and I think it's called esters. But when you really know what you're doing with hops, you can make certain fruit, make it smell and taste like certain fruits, even though none of those fruits are part of the
That's what I think
brew.
is awesome.
Right.
So interesting about hops.
Right, exactly. And so in this one, we're gonna look for pineapple, orange, mango, and grapefruit. So I'm gonna be blown away if I can actually think I can taste some of that. So let's do it. Too much talking.
Yes, I'm already excited to try.
Not enough drinking. All right. Let's do it.
Out of the
Here,
can.
do it so the folks at home can
Be
enjoy
jealous.
and be
Pouring
jealous.
a little too fast.
Yeah. So when I'm still working
Got a
on
little
getting.
too excited.
You know the proper way to pour a beer? I learned it in my Cicero class.
You go slow, and then at the end you dump quick.
Yeah. You go down the side for 2/3.
Like I said, I got a little too excited.
Yes, I have that effect on people. All right.
Wow. because I got some left in the can.
I can smell it from right here.
I'm already thinking I'm gonna like this just by the smell.
Woo! Man, they didn't mess around. They did
Yeah.
not mess around. This is just like wham. All right.
But that is a strong smell. But it is like, if you like anything hoppy, it's not overpowering hoppy, but it's right away this floral,
Yeah.
like citrusy,
Yeah.
yummy.
It's like flowers and citrus.
Yeah.
Super refreshing smell.
You
I
know
can
what?
smell that all day.
You know, like an orange, you're peeling an orange, and it kind of, you see the rind start squirting.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the smell.
Yeah. Do you notice though?
And
right
a little
when you-
grapefruit. And a little grapefruit, because you did
smell-
say grapefruit, and I
Yeah, I smell
actually
grapefruit.
like sort of like the sculpin, the grapefruit sculpin,
Yep,
and
yep.
Some other grapefruit beers. That is the one fruit that almost any beer that has grapefruit in it, I actually like.
Yeah, but does the Sculpin Grapefruit IPA from Ballast Point add grapefruit juice?
Honestly, I don't remember
All right.
reading about it.
Well, we'll review that one.
But I do like.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready, man?
Absolutely.
All right. Cheers. Let's do this.
That's surprisingly light.
Yeah, it's really light. In fact, the smell is stronger than the taste, I think.
I was gonna say
This tastes like
this reminds me of some other beers where I could just I'll just sniff it.
Yeah.
I was so ready to say, I think I have a new beer that I like. That
Yeah.
I like regular, and I'm not sure now.
Oh, I'm a little disappointed. I really hope Odell doesn't hate us because I like Odell from what I learned today. But yeah, the smell really was awesome. It's almost too light for me. I think
Absolutely.
I got used to these heavier ales. You know.
I'm trying to remember the IBU on this.
42 IBUs. No, it feels like less than 40 IBUs.
I like the haziness. I don't know why, and I like the color, but I can still.
Yeah.
Call me like an addict. I'm gonna keep sniffing this thing because it smells so great. It's sort of like
yeah, it smells great. Taste is disappointing. Just gotta be honest.
Yes.
Is that what you think too?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like I wouldn't smoke pipes, but
What would you smoke, Oren?
But you give me, the tobacco pipe smell.
Mm-hmm.
That smells great.
It
Sometimes.
smells good. Yeah, like the sweet tobacco. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, what would you rank it then? You got to give it some points for this amazing smell. They got the smell down.
Yeah, but the flavor's missing, so it's actually just 60.
A 60, you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Smells so good. All right, man. Beer jokes.
You know, a definition of a balanced diet?
Definition of a balanced diet? No, what?
Beer any chance.
Hey!
Let's go on to the best beer. Hopefully,
think this would be the
I
best?
have never tasted it, so like you've done Dale's Pale Ale and many others that I've tasted. I've actually never tasted these.
Me neither. I've never had these ever, which is fun. It makes it really fun.
Right.
All right, so Myrcenary Double IPA. You want to tell them why they call it this?
Well, I'll start with you can tell them about the Myrcenary, but double IPA. What my understanding is, and it was an American invention. Like it wasn't enough that we just, we needed a extra hoppy, overdo everything, and that's where double IPA came from.
Myrcene is a component of the essential oils that are in hops. So they went ahead and named their beer after that, and apparently they brewed this with the hops that contain the highest levels of myrcene, this compound. Or I don't even know if it's probably not a compound.
Is it the oils?
It's
myrcene
a component of the essential oils.
Okay. I wonder how they is that an extraction process? Do you have to order this from some fancy place?
I don't think so.
We get myrcene from some French company.
I think they probably just test the hops for it, maybe.
Or is imagine this is perfume or something.
Add
a
the
little
myrcene.
myrcene.
It does
a little
sound
myrcene tonight.
Merci. It sounds like French. All right, let's do it. Double IPAs and a proper pour. Nice and slow down the side for 2/3. Last third down the middle. So we get a nice little foamy head.
Oh,
You know, the
I think I was
head,
paying attention. Look at that.
beautiful. Mine almost went over. Okay, you ready to smell it? Let's smell it. Oh wait, we forgot you're right, the color and the...
You know what? This color, I want to say all their beers seem to have a little bit of haze.
I think this is yellow.
Right, but not bad. And I kind of like it.
All right, so
If that's Myrcene, mmm.
you ready to smell it?
Yeah, sorry, I'm running ahead.
Yeah, it does smell good. It smells really good. Do you smell pungent floral or tropical fruit flavors?
I don't think I'd say pungent.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't say
sorry,
pungent either.
the definition of pungent is like a little bit of a
Like
strong.
stronger, yeah. All
What
right.
I don't care if that's strong. It's good. It smells good to me.
Yeah, I can't wait any longer. Here we go. Mmm. Mmm. Now that's a beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like right away you get the stronger bitterness of the I think this is 80. Yep, 80 IBUs. So right away you get that 80. You could taste it, but it's like I've had some beers that are 90, 95, maybe higher, but that's already too high.
Yeah, that's a
This
real.
This is good.
This is good. It's a real IPA. It's strong. This is probably what we're used to. You've been drinking IPAs all these years, so.
Yeah. I definitely drink a lot of them.
Mhm.
I'll drink other things, but yeah, this
That's
is
great. It's really good. Well done. This is definitely my favorite out of the 3 in this variety pack.
So, I'm somewhat of a lightweight, so 9.3%. That is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I think about. I got
It's
to
a
drive home.
We're back. The battery died because we're just talking so much. But what's interesting is when the battery died, we were like, well, which beer should we drink? What'd you go for?
So I reached over for the Gose and Gose or whatever,
Gose.
and I was like, before I was like, oh, it's all right, and maybe the IBUs as we went up must have fried us or something, but wow, it was nowhere near as drinkable as before.
Yeah, it's a lot less drinkable. It's way more sour tasting after drinking the double IPA. Yeah. Clear winner, I think we both agree, right?
Yeah. It's called a 12-can montage.
The montage. Clear winner is the double IPA. By far, right? When you say
Absolutely,
by far, yeah.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Mm. Yeah. That's great.
Very
That's
flavorful.
Yeah.
Still smells great after sitting here for a little bit. Color looks good. Classic good beer color. It's, clearish. With that, copper, amber?
Yeah, I'd call that sort of just a gold. I don't think it's amber. I don't think it's red.
And
but
as I was saying,
yeah.
the only reason I couldn't keep sucking these down is it's 9.3. I get a hint of the alcohol, but not
No, I don't
where,
taste- yeah.
nothing bad.
No. So,
Go ahead.
no, I was gonna see if you want to rank it, man.
I would put it. I'm not good at these rankings or whatever. Just would I drink it again
It's
or not?
subjective, yeah.
Yeah, so I'd give it at least 80, 85 maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say 85. It's a really good IPA. I mean, I guess a double IPA. If I drink one of these on an empty stomach, I'm gonna feel drunk. I'm a lightweight now too. Not in college anymore.
So their website, they link to on a competitor, we'll say, YouTube video,
Mhm.
and he was mentioning something about burning as it goes down because of the alcohol.
Beer Geek, I think, right? Yeah.
Beer Geek, Beer
Beer
Nation.
Geek Nation. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
something.
yeah, I like that guy. But yeah, I don't taste the burning as it's going down. I mean, I guess I don't know, maybe a little bit, but nothing strong. Nothing like, oh, the alcohol. It's not like doing a shot or anything. Because we've got a trivia question for you guys, and whoever answers it first in the comments on YouTube, we will mention you on the next video. So, go for the trivia question. Oren?
What is the origin of the saltiness in the Gose beer?
What's the origin of the saltiness in a Gose beer?
And we definitely noticed the saltiness, and we did read some people do add salt but you know, we don't know that for a fact that this beer had salt or not.
Right. By the way, did you taste blackberry? Did we talk about that?
That's a good point. I do like blackberries. I've had wild blackberries.
Anyway, I think we're done, right?
Yeah.
We're done? High five? All right. Thank you so much for watching this insanely long episode of Beer Night with Rich, but it was really fun to have Oren Minc on here, my beer knowledgeable buddy who thinks he doesn't know that much.
And a shout out to my wife, if you're watching this, say, yeah, he talks too much.
He does talk too much. No, he don't talk too much. But thank you for letting him come over tonight and drink beer with me. That was really nice of you. I won't mention your name. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much. And remember, no matter where you are in the world, especially if you're in Houston right now, please come to Plano and drink a beer with me here in Plano, Texas, because we are your beer drinking friends. Right?
Yes.
All right. Good night.
Rich, I'm really nervous. How does a man show he is planning for the future?
How?
He buys 2 cases of beer. A duck walks into a bar and says, give me 200 beers. Bartender says, how are you going to pay for that? He says, just put it on my bill. Slap.